Welcome back to Cyberpunk Red, the Synthwave story. Last time, Dr. Duk was sent into the office of his boss at Trauma Team HQ. He was shown footage of the group's shootout at the warehouse. He was informed that there was a rumour spreading that he was a part of a detective's murder. With this being investigated, Dr. Duk was suspended indefinitely without pay. The Jet was being harassed by Night City beat cops, recognizing one called Officer Lemon. He eventually gave the Jet a fine for loitering, with the Jet thinking that there's a grand conspiracy at play. Lotus went to meet their fixer called Wolf, but instead met with a corporate woman called Catherine Jeppers from a corporation called Meise Corp. She had information on Synthwave and was willing to give it, in return for an IOU. Upon leaving, Lotus met with Wolf, who plans to bring the group back together, this time meeting at the infamous solo bar called the Afterlife. Please like, subscribe as we continue the Synthwave story. So yeah, you, Shoxy, you got the message to meet a contact very important to you, a woman that's very important to you that comes back into town, and you were taken to the Kushida Hotel. As you went there, you met a kind of concierge receptionist with kind of gold trimmed cyberware in this kind of gold and white aesthetic hotel. And he simply asked you, who are you here to meet?
Believe that Steph Mace is here?
You are 2 minutes late, luckily for you. It hasn't hit her 5-minute limit, so that's gonna be...
I see she's not changed.
All. Kind of types. She goes, yes. You need to go to room 42 on floor 4, and she will be there. And he kind of points you towards the direction of the elevator. And as you go up towards the elevator, you stop. You got stopped on floor 2. As someone else walks into the elevator. And this man, tall, dark hair, slick back, black. He kind of stands there. He wearing this really fancy black and red suit. He has simply an Arasaka logo on his breast pocket. And as he stands there, he kind of just punches floor 7. As he punches floor 7, you just kind of stand there with him, and he just constantly keeps looking back at you, like a... Excuse me. I think you might be in the wrong place. Don't seem... I'm sorry.
Am I not welcome here?
You just don't seem the type.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, really? Okay. No, I just simply just don't think, and he looks at you with your very particular clothing style, which is very, very different to the new militarism of this building. Yeah, he kind of looks at you and goes, I'm sorry to presume, don't mind me, I'm just thinking. And he kind of stands again, looking towards the elevator numbers kind of ticking up, and he kind of...
It wouldn't be my first choice of places, but...
It wouldn't be your first choice of places. He doesn't want it. She's like, I don't want to be here. This ain't my vibe.
Nope.
Can you please roll human perception for me? Which is in social skills.
Is that a D10?
Yep.
15.
So you got 15. Okay. You notice this guy is really nervous about something. Like, overly nervous. Especially for a corporate who are typically very old and controlling, really good at controlling their emotions. This guy is really fucking... He's sweating. He's like constantly readjusting his suit. Like, oh god.
I just kind of turn around to him and ask him, is there something up?
It's my first day on the job.
And you're judging people already.
So it's just how you ingrain it into your mind. It's annoying. No, but first day on the job, I'm meeting my boss, and it's a bit of a hothead. I'm very stressed out, and I just sorry, I snapped at you. I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm just very stressed out. I apologize. Sorry, so sorry.
Good, man. It's all good. I know the types. They are hard to deal with.
Yeah. Shit. He kind of takes his hand out and kind of faces in front of you and goes, sorry, my name is Wick, by the way.
All right. I'm DJ Medical Mate.
I've heard of you before.
Ah, so now I'm familiar.
You know, I think I recognize you. You shit. I think I've heard of you. I think I heard you play at a club once. I was very drunk. Before I joined RockerGirl, obviously. But no, I'm a big fan. It's look, it's a pleasure to meet you. Yes. My name's Wick. Sorry.
Yeah.
My name's Andrew Wick. Yes. Very lovely to meet you too. Shit, I didn't know I was going to be
the first day in the job goes well.
Thank you. I hope you, whatever you're here to do, just like that, I hope whatever happens, it goes well.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not too sure myself what's about to happen.
Oh, neither am I. As that moment kind of lingers for a moment, bing, you reach floor 4. And you kind of step out. And he punches on number 7 again.
Wave.
Gives you a little wave. The door's shut. And you never see him again. Never again. Or maybe you do. Who knows?
I know. You never know.
You never know. But you're now looking for door number 42. As you walk around, you hear arguments happening behind doors. Like these two couple, like this couple arguing behind door 40. He's like, you fucking what? That deal wasn't looking. That deal was an absolute looking, and you came and fucked it all up. You just keep walking past. You go to floor 41. Dead silent. But you come to floor 42. Door 42. This is a door you were meant to be at, where you were meant to meet said woman. What do you do?
I knock on the door.
Give a little knock. As you give a little knock, you hear like one unlock sound, and then a latch, and then like the little key like chain thing on the door. You kind of pulls that off, but it pulls right open, and you see standing on the other side, same man you saw inform you that this woman wants to meet you. Standing there is old friend of yours, Gordon. Gordon goes, hello! You actually made it. I was concerned you weren't going to do that.
Decided I may as well check out what I was asked to meet for.
So you might as well just go talk to her, and I will stand here and let you both have your private conversation. Because that is...
Wish me luck.
Yes. Oh, Lord. Oh, mercy. And he kind of just stands there and closes the door as you enter, head towards the living room. You see this woman. She's got really long black hair. She stands wearing a very nice suit, which is blackened out. And it has very small trimmings of what color did I associate with this? Let's say it's green. Small green trimmings. And as you see her kind of sit down, she looks towards you and goes, my daughter. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Oh, please, sit.
Hello, Mum. Let's sit down.
You see your mother, Steph, kind of just sitting there. As you know, Steph is a shrewd woman. But she wasn't always like that, or as your father told you. She kind of sits there and goes, I see you're still in this phase of your life.
You mean career?
I don't want to call it that, but let's say for your
I see you still don't agree then.
Don't. I think you should simply hang up this career. Come to the corporation and can finally build it into something. You're a smart kid.
It's not on my agenda. It's not what I feel like I'd like to do.
Right.
And I am becoming quite well known now.
Are you now?
Even the guy in the elevator recognised me.
Someone who stays in this hotel recognized you. Funny. You were always funny. I liked that one. That was good. That one was good. I like that one. That one tickled my ribs.
Yeah.
So, and she kind of sits up. She like a cup of tea, and she's got this like little tea set on the table, like a mug.
Sure, I'll take some tea.
She takes the tea. She goes, "How many sugars do you want?" She hands it towards you.
Two.
Puts 2 sugars in. Goes, "Here you go." She only has one herself. She kind of sips it. As she sips it, she sits there. She kind of goes, "I bet you're wondering why I'm in the city, quite a bit away from home. But it's I'm here to do a deal with a fairly huge business investment. Now, it's made it aware to me that this city isn't like the rest of the world. It's its own beast, its own monster.
It's definitely unique.
Yes, you can say that. Well, I don't know, have deals in France or going to New York and to get something happening. I had to come here to Night City. This place, it stinks. It's like the poison. God, Wolf, I don't know how you could stay here so often. I don't know how you could live here.
Pros and cons. Maybe not for you, but I've seemed to have fit in quite well.
Yeah, that makes me worried about you a bit. How you can fit in so well, Emma. But I'm happy that we could have this talk. It's been how long? What, a few years since you, I don't know, moved out? You made a, what was it, a girl band or something? What did you call it?
Yeah. You mean SLS?
Yes, that SLS. Remember that happened, and then everything broke down, and it's my.
You don't have to remind me of that.
It's nice to see you since then.
I'm surprised you even wanted to see me this time around.
There's a reason.
Or is it just
troubling news? And I would like you to really think about this as a legitimate offer, and legitimate. I'll just be out with it. Your father's been sent to rehab, okay?
Why?
Because Emma, have you heard of something called Synthwave?
No, I've not.
It's this drug that's been hitting streets, not just in that city. I saw a lot of people taking it while I was here. But back home, in New York, in England, in London, it's everywhere. And your father, for some reason, has been taking this drug for the last 2 months. And he nearly ruined everything. He nearly made us lose to business. He nearly fucked everything up. Now, we had to send him to rehab. Try to kick this thing. He's working with some top tier trauma team specialists. Don't worry, he's good. But I want you to consider coming with me next week to give him an intervention. Force your father to change, then his one daughter coming back and telling him there's a problem.
Yes, I could see. I just don't know how he would have even started that in the first place.
Neither do I. It's a drug that came out of nowhere. Somehow made it into the corporation to your father.
Worrying?
Very. I simply just want you to help me fix your father, Emma.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
I guess I could come back for that.
You would?
Maybe. Let me try check out some other things for the week, and yeah, I'll see.
Okay, no, that's that. Yeah, I can. Gordon, I can stay for another week, can I? He hates talking to her. So he just gives a little nod, like, yes, thank you, Gordon. Yes, I can stay for another week.
But there's no guarantee, just so you know. This isn't me saying I will for sure.
Yeah. But you can only hope, City.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for listening. Okay. Yes. That's all. Unless you want more tea or to anything on your mind to talk about, anything to ask me.
Nah. It's all good. I think we've had enough time.
All right. Okay.
I just kind of start standing up and give Gordon a wee smile as I'm walking towards the door.
Gordon gives you a little smile, a little like rough on the head, like you still a little kid to take care of. And he opens the door. He walks out with you and closes it. And before you kind of leave, he goes, Emma, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Really think about this, because you know your mother. This won't simply just be helping your father.
True. That's why I'm kind of standoffish with it still.
Knowing her, she's probably going to try and make this bring you back into the corp. I know you don't want.
I really don't know.
So take the time to really think about this.
I will.
Okay. Stay safe.
Thanks, Gordon.
No worries. He kind of unlocks the door, opens it, goes right back inside. To end your little segment, as you go back down, go out of the hell, you simply get a call start from Wolf.
Oh.
That's where we're going to end your segment. Okay, Vita, we're going to go to you as the last person. Vita, you were informed by a contact of yours of the involvement of Synthwave with Kenyan nomads and the possible involvement of Aerotechnica. Can you please roll library search for me to see how well your research on this has been over the last week or so?
A D10 this time?
Yeah, it's always a D10. Unless you're doing damage, it's a D10.
Okay. So that is a 4. So add that, that would be 11.
Okay, so you didn't do the best of searching, but something did come up. You were informed of a very, very simple kind of, how do I describe this? You were informed of a very simple name. You as you research, a name came up. You've never heard this name before, but with a little bit more digging, you know this name is of a rocker girl. Her name is Lyle Martinez. Lyle Martinez is part of a group called Fleet and Pound, which is a chromatic rock group. They take their inspirations very heavily off Samurai. But Lyle Martinez is the main singer of this group, and you know that Lyle Martinez is kind of a nepo baby, because her father is a mid-level corporate for Biotechnica. So that's a name that's very interesting to you. So you kind of go towards looking into one of her gigs to possibly talk to her about this. Get some answers, something, you know? So we start you in a little dive bar. You're in the corner of the dive bar. It's kind of packed. There's quite a few people there. And you see Lyle, and you see her standing next to a guy who is playing the guitar. She's the main singer. He plays the guitar, and another girl plays the drums. They don't have any bass player, which is weird, but it's unique. But yeah, she's your main focus. You see her. You've been there for about 40 or so minutes, and they've kind of finished their whole like set. And then you see her kind of go, "Thank you all, merch is over at the entrance. It helps us a lot. And also, autographs will happen in an hour or so, because we need to go relax and take the equipment down. So we'll see you guys in an hour. There'll be quite a big line, so get there ahead of time. Actually, go there now." And people kind of like start taking their stuff. There's this one guy who has to jump onto the stage. He gets tackled by a security guard. He goes, "You can fucking get on the stage. You can wait on the line, bitch." As she kind of goes into the back. What do you do, Xavier?
I decide to, since I already scoped around the place beforehand at the dive bar, because I've been there for 45 minutes, so that's pretty much ample time to give me an idea of what the bar looks like. I decided to use one of the secret entrances at the back. Get to low.
So you go out through the entrance, you go back around to the back. You see the back where like the crew and stuff go through. You see a big just silver door there. You can probably enter it if you try lockpick it. Or, as you've been doing before, just slice it with your katana.
Actually, I saw some workers there, maybe with a similar clothing to what I have. If I just take off my jacket.
There's no Arasaka security or anything there. It's very low down. The security there will probably be Animals gang members. But you don't actually see them there. They are mainly worried about protecting the crew inside, so they stay as close to them as possible. So they'll probably be near their dressing room and sorts.
And there's no keypad or anything?
No, it's a normal old school lock.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's an old school lock. You just need a nice little key instead of a keypad. Not, again, very rundown, lowly kind of bar. They're doing their little gigging.
Hey, just slice the lock open with my katana then.
Roll damage on your katana simply.
Yep. So I got so in total I have 7. We put 3d6 together.
So you rolled your 3d6 and got 7.
Yeah.
Let me
The
look.
2 3s and a 1.
Roll 3d6 again, because I think you actually get rate 5 of 2 on your katana. Yeah, you do. Roll 3d6s again.
Okay, yeah, I got 10.
Nice. You ting, ting, cut the little bolt of the door really simply as it slowly opens. You look around, you see it's like an L-shaped corridor. To your left is back towards the stage. To your right is a corridor down towards some back rooms, which you assume where they're kept.
Like if there's any cameras, any potential security systems.
Roll perception for me, please.
Yep.
I'm not making the same mistake Dr. Duk did. I'm not getting caught on camera. Fuck you, bitch.
10. If I add on perception, that should be...
I think you have pretty good perception.
Yeah, 20.
That's very good. Fucking hell. You instantly see like one camera in the corner. It doesn't even look like it's controlled by a netrunner or anything. It looks like a really old, just shitty camera, which is like just looping on tape that gets reset every day. Like no one's watching it, but if they saw the recording in the next episode, they'll probably see you. But you can sneak past it. It's pretty easy for you to do so.
Yeah.
So as you kind of see the camera, you kind of crouch down, katana in hand, walking down the corridor, and as you walk down the corridor, you hear, as you get closer and closer towards this kind of back room, you hear conversation grow as you hear them, a very loud, strong female voice, which you assume is Lyle's, kind of go like, we need more. We can't just go out there, play fucking 2 singles and other bands' music and think that's good enough for us to get our shit out there. We need to be making more. Can't be doing that. You just kind of stoned out motherfucker, his voice kind of go, oh, you need to relax, man. Listen, the music, it ain't that important. It's our band's vibe. They're here to hear us, our interpretations of music, you know? My dealer, he gave me this fucking new shit. Fucking hell, it's clears your mind, it gets you out there, it makes you see things on a different level, you know, bro? And they both just kind of like, oh, shut the fuck up, man. Jesus, Jamie. It's like, okay, whatever, man. Jeez. And he kind of like takes another puff of like a hypo. But yeah, you kind of creep by the door. You know that all 3 of them are in there. And what do you do?
Like, can I peep through, like, just see them? Like, they can I can see them, but they cannot see me.
Roll stealth to see how to see if you can do such.
Yep. Okay, that should be. What is stealth? Damn it. Cause I just rolled a 10.
If you roll a 10, roll another one, then and then add them both together. So you rolled a 10, roll another d10.
That's 11 in total.
And then now we add 11 to your stealth. Your stealth is bottom of body skills, which is a 9, so you got a 20 again. You open the door, kind of peer your eyes around. Very small crack in the door. You kind of look through. You can see the band there. You don't see any other kind of guards with them. But you also see there's another door behind in that room to go to kind of like a an area where they kind of keep the cars, like a car park it kind of leads to. So there's 2 entrances here, the one that you're looking through and a further back door. As you kind of stand there looking through, you see Lara kind of stand and go, we need to get our heads down, write some fucking new tracks, play them at these next gigs, and hopefully we can get a fucking album fucking made. So instead of these singles, just singles after, make a fucking something, okay, that we can actually release to people. A premium album from us. And again, you just see Jamie go, no man, the music's fine, we're getting paid for gigs, we're cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go outside and take a hit because you seem a bit bitchy right now. So yeah, see this kind of fucking, he's wearing like a cap. He's got the short blonde hair. He's wearing basically like a basketball shirt, like a basketball tee. He kind of walks and goes, yeah man, I'll see you in a bit guys, and he kind of leaves through the back. Sounds like goes, I'm gonna go check on him because he's a fuck and he might get lost. So yeah. And he kind of walks out and goes, hey Jamie, where the fuck you going? And the door shuts.
Yeah.
And Lars is there, kind of like, she kind of goes up towards a kind of dresser and starts writing on a little document. What do you do, Zaria? Because you want to find out some more information about Synthwave and the possible involvement of Biotechnica. You know her dad works in Biotechnica.
Well, I started kind of developing a false rapport with Lyle, so of course I sneak into the room. It's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure that she doesn't know that I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for the perfect moment and interrupt her writing session by agreeing with her. Man should just come up to her and saying, you know, I agree with you. You should do your own thing.
The fuck did you come from? What the fuck? How did you get in here?
Listen, doesn't matter. But I do agree with what you're saying. And so I know a few people who can help you out. I know a certain DJ would be willing to take a chance on you.
DJing is not my jam, unfortunately. That's not kind of where I go with it, but why are you here? What do you want?
Senorita Martinez, Napo baby of a child who's their dad working for Biotechnica. Part of a group named Fleet and Pound, chromatic group, playing samurai songs. Solo singer, guitarist, no bassist. One of your band members is high as fuck on Synthwave. The same drug made by the same company your father works in.
Whoa. Okay. You're jumping leaps and bounds ahead of where the fuck my brain is at right now. But, 1? How the fuck you know so much? 2? The fuck is Synthwave? 3? What does that have to do with my father?
Well, I've done some research about this new drug. And turns out one of your friends is developing symptoms of it. Literally using it right now in the same conversation that you had. That's why I'm coming to you. Every time I keep searching for this drug, your dad's name is involved. That's why I'm coming to you directly. Well, if you can play nice here, if you can find a way for me to talk to your dad, I'll leave here, pretend nothing here ever happened.
Roll persuasion for me, Zaria.
Yep. Ooh, fuck. Yeah,
It's the shit. It's like, oh no.
11.
Shannon looks at you and goes, because you said you got a friend who could possibly get me something.
Mm-hmm.
There's a DJ.
You might be familiar with the name DJ Medical Meat.
Oh my god, I gotta do another roll. second. Yeah, I know DJ Meat. Everyone knows fucking medical meat. What is going on here? Because
Road famous?
I've heard of her. She does some cool shit. Knowing it's medical meat, maybe something can work. You know what? How about this? Give me a day or two. I'm gonna make a solo single. Me back up with you. Give you it to give to medical meat to probably play at one of her gigs or something like that. And in return, I can give you a meet with my father, hopefully.
Good. Doesn't turn out bloody, doesn't it? Well, I have a secure line to send all your files to, and I'll make sure it gets to medical meet. As long as you hold your end of the bargain. If not, there'll be consequences. For your band mainly, and your friend addicted to the Synthwave. If you want to help him, that is.
Yeah.
Good.
Next time, don't sneak into backstage area. It's a bit freaky.
Sorry, can't help it. It's not my job.
Alright. Okay. Well, you better get out of here before they come back, and then you're gonna have to answer their questions.
Well, pleasure doing business with you. See you soon.
Alright. Just before you leave, roll a human perception check real quick. So, your human perception is 6, so roll a d10 and add 6.
10.
That's roll another d10?
Yep. That is a 2. So that'll be...
18.
18, yeah.
You know, she's will try, just from looking at her, you have the feeling that she will do her end of the bargain. But however, there's something that, you know, she's not gonna tell you whatever happens.
Yeah.
That she's definitely keeping to herself. That's very interesting. You're like, there's something that she's obviously holding back, but you don't want to push on it because you've already got this whole situation and deal sorted. So you're like, I'll leave it for a moment, but you do note that with her. There is something there that she's holding back in the moment. But as you leave and assumingly go back to your where your apartment is, start working your way back there, you get a call from Wolf. So as you get a call from Wolf, you realize you're not the only one on this call. As Steve, Dr. Duk, you're sitting in a bar drinking your life away. You get a call too. The Jet, you got a call as well. Medical Meat got a call as well. Hello, 1 2 1 2. You guys got me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 4.
I need you guys to head to the afterlife. You know, solo bar owned by Rogue.
I'm already at bar.
Yeah, but you gotta come to this one.
I mean, do I have to?
Well, it's a job. Guessing you want to get paid, don't you?
Well, I might not have a fucking job by the end of the week because of you.
Me? Well, you can talk about that when you get here, and I give you this opportunity to make some bucks, my friend.
Hey, we talking big money?
We'll see. Can't talk about it much on the holo. That's why I want you guys to meet us in person.
Okay, I'll be there.
I'll see you guys there. No worries about it. And he kind of just hangs up. So everyone who's driving there without Wolf, so that's literally everyone but Lotus, please spend 10 eddies to get there.
I've got 1 car.
Oh, Jack's got a car, so Jack drives there, but everyone else has to spend 10 eddies to get there.
Aww.
If anyone
even
wants
offer
to
to
pick
pick
up,
up.
you could have asked.
That's crazy.
You didn't.
Yeah, but you could have asked them.
That's
if they wanted to
rude.
pick
I
up.
know,
That's
right?
crazy.
Okay.
He said you gotta ask. You gotta message me.
You don't get if you don't ask. I don't know that no one else here drives.
When has anyone driven?
We get it,
other
and that's
than
it.
you? Oh my god.
I got driven into.
Yeah. Good times.
Memories on our first session. Oh, beautiful. But yeah,
Also, sorry for disappearing there. There's aliens outside my house.
Nice.
Mm.
I come to take you home.
I think so.